Hey guys, welcome back. Lesson 4 now. We're going to go ahead and do the MailerLite form so you guys can have a newsletter on your Google site. So I'll go ahead and share my screen and take you into MailerLite. Just create your free account, and your free account will have up to 1,000 subscribers, as I said, and it's really not many limitations either with the free account, which is great. So we're going to go over to subscribers first. And in MailerLite, instead of a list, they call it groups. So what you're going to do is you're going to say groups, create a new group, and I'll call it, I'm going to call it Alpine Product Reviews, because that's what I named my site. Newsletter subs. All right, so that's the group. Now what we have to do is we've got to create the form. So we go over to forms, and I'm going to do embedded forms. So I'm going to go create, and I'm going to call it Alpine Product Reviews. Keep it consistent and save and continue. All right, so I want to select this group for that form. And now I have the form here. So all you have to do now at this point is just embed it. And I don't really need to, I'm just going to keep it as simple as having just the email. You can add a name as well, and that's fine. But just keep it simple, name, email, newsletter. I could say something else here like Alpine Product Reviews newsletter. Oops. Right. You can go as fancy as you want on that. I'm going to click done editing. Okay. And so what I want to do is I don't want double opt-in, so I want to make sure the double opt-in is off. Double opt-in is going to be turned off. And I'm going to go to automation. So we're going to create some automation for this form. So I'm not going to go too deep into this because this will be too time consuming, but what you're going to do is, let's say you go to ChatGPT and you're going to create some follow-ups, right? So all you're going to do is come here, open up ChatGPT, and you're going to go, I'm creating a newsletter for my review site called Alpine Product Reviews, and I need some, I'm just going to say I need 3 follow-up emails, including a very welcoming first email that gives away a great tip right off the bat, right? So you want to, your first email that they're going to get, you want to make sure you give away an awesome tip. And I'm going to recommend a product called, now in your first email, you also always want to recommend a product right away. So even if it's the first thing that they're going to see from you, you want to make sure that, even if you put in the PS, you want to recommend your highest valued product that you promote. So for example, I promote a product called Backup, quite a bit. I do very well with that. So I'm just going to say call got backup and search the web for more info on that. For the next two emails, give more tips and advice. Remind them to go back to the site. Which I'm going to put here because I want to make sure that they are coming back to the site to check reviews. So I'm going to remind them and remind them to go back to the site. And in the PS of those next two, remind them about got backup. So that way you're not pushing, you're not being too pushy all the way through the email, you're not being spammy, you're just saying in the PS, hey guys, remember about that thing I talked to you about called got backup. I'm just actually gonna, normally also I would grab my affiliate links, but I can always do that later. So let's go ahead and create the 3 follow-ups. Okay. Start with this clever tip. That's perfect. So when a subscriber completes a form, Alpine select form. And then what we need to do is we need to go add, and we're going to go send email right away. All right, so that's the first email. Email name, I'm going to call this first newsletter email. Subject is what I copied there. I have not set up this domain. I have not set up this domain yet for this email, which you guys will know you have to do that. Obviously, authenticate the email domain. I just created this account, so I have not done that yet. So for now, we're just going to go and create the email. And I'm just going to do this one as the example for now. So copy the text. Oops. All right, somehow I lost that section. One thing I do not like is too much is their editor. It's a little bit tricky, but you guys get the idea. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Edit the actual email that you're doing. Done editing, and then of course you create your flow. So now let's embed the form. So I'm going to go save and close. Okay, we're going to go to forms. And let's see if I can remember. How to embed it. So your HTML code, there we go. So all I need is this HTML code. I'm going to copy the code. I'm going to come back over to my Google site. And then we're going to come down here, and all you have to do is edit the code that I already put in there. change it up, save, and you've got your form and you got your follow-up. So that's an important thing to have on the home page of your Google site. So that's it for now, guys. That's basically the everything you need to know about the Google sites. Okay. So just create a very simple, awesome format. It's easy to navigate. It's got a little bit of an introduction about what it's all about. It's got some other links on the front page to the most, most recommended products is a good idea. It's got a form for your newsletter. And then all you have to do every time you create a new review is add more pages, right? So just add more pages for every review you do. You can use Google Gemini for help with that, like I did. You could also just, go to ChatGPT and say, create a review for blah, blah, blah. And then you just copy and paste and build your own page that way as well. But either way, you've got the framework now on everything you need to know about the Google site and how it should work and how it should look. All right, we'll talk to you guys in the next video.